Okay, let's go learn rail grinding. Please, sir. Or ma'am. Juniper, I think was her name.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
Yes, I saw it.
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Abandoned.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you.
They don't care. They need life force.
We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please, come in.
Drop your weapons.
They're still
come in.
wary of us. Can't let our guard down.
There you go. New colony data.
Colony Tau.
Not a lot of people around.
Yeah.
It's quite unlike any other colony.
New menu.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
You're trying to grow crops. Why? Because the castle is not sending you supplies? Is that what you mean by abandoned? The flame clock's empty, pretty much. I can see that. So you can't grow your ranks? Ooh. This is cool. Piranha's head. I very much enjoy doing this.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
The
Back
suicide
when I was
thing?
stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
He's right here.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
Really?
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
Well, you didn't see the tag on her nameplate?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
Juniper. That name reminds me of a band that I used to like.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
Our consul. Okay, so each colony has a specified consul tied to it, I guess.
You're in such a strange situation.
Yeah, why are you abandoned?
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
Release from certain death?
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday.
That's true.
If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the earth.
When the flame clock goes empty, does everyone tied to that flame clock die?
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be.
And I can see that she has the same pants as Rex with the stupid hole.
That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering.
I like her hair though.
We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak.
That is a very deterministic view.
And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
No, that's why it's called natural selection.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Something
Juniper!
happened?
Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
Why do you care? You're gonna die anyway.
No. They came all the way here.
Is...
We'll join you.
Okay. Such a weird situation. Like, I wonder if they're gonna tell us why this colony is abandoned. Because of its location. It's like not in a strategically sound place. Then why did they set up camp here in the first place? You know, they can move. Pretty sure. Or whoa, it's like a Quillen.
Juniper, we need orders.
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Right here.
Juniper,
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go.
There's...
I'm the one you want.
She's a attacker.
Go!
We have 2 tanks, 2 heal, okay. Which is fine. Ooh. What is this? Hard follow-up? What does it mean?
You're on fire, lad.
What does it mean? What does it mean, arch follow-up? girl.
Now we're through the thing. Time to hit 'em back, Senna. Hey, I'm fine now.
I'm the one you want.
Oh, over here.
I'll keep up the attack.
Sorry. You guys. Senna! Senna, wake up! We'll keep them in check.
I see you. I have it.
Kill one. Oh, you can kill one.
Are you pissed?
Then follow me and
How could this be?
Keves, you're again.
out of my face.
Focus on weapon, yes. Thank you. And you want to focus on this one then?
I see you. Sparking me and
No! Yes, we are gonna need a third healer, I think. Port. Let's see. Third healer or tank? Let's see. We have DPS, so you drop healing field for now.
I'll handle this. I'm your guy. Mirror trap. Moon dog. Look out! Careful, everyone! Time to get crushed!
Agent field. Ouch. Help me. It hits so hard.
You up and at 'em in no time. Well within cheers for that. Time to enter. Well within keep 'em coming. Are you ready, unit? Body double. Go!
Refreshing wind.
Got all the healing you need right here.
That's a big help. Uppercut. Slap.
I'm trying to push through this.
Sorry, everyone.
Working on it. This is looking good.
I've got to do something fast. Gotcha.
Just a little more. I'm the one you want. Thanks. Go!
Pay for this.
Like this. Noah!
No! It hits super hard.
Unstoppable.
Retry.
Sorry I let this happen.
A formidable opponent.
Eyes over here.
What?
Time to get crushed.
Couldn't keep them in check.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support. Divine power. It'll do this. Are you okay?
Hang in there.
Look at me. Don't look at anyone else.
Hold on.
I think it's better to tank. Stop smacking me with your tail. Look at me. I'm gonna... Look at me, yes.
My power flows free. Feeling good. Uppercut. It isn't over. Downdraft.
Go! Myopic healing!
I'm good at this whole healing business.
You're a lifesaver. Got all the healing you need right here.
Thanks for the support. Am I doing okay with the heals?
Appreciate it.
Are you okay? Hang in there, I'll heal you. Power of Ouroboros.
Let's use it to the max!
Keep them in check. Mad sword. Hit 'em over and over.
Juniper.
Feel it in my
Are you doing okay? It's not good alone. Stop whipping your tail. Chain? Sure. Stop. Keep your tail wags.
Your attention on me.
Amazing technique. No way. We're overheating.
Horrible chain. Let's go. Oh. Back bleed. Hard follow up.
I'll pave the way to victory.
Huh?
Liberation.
Okay. It's obvious. Cool. Days. Doesn't matter which one, so I'll just finish with the strongest one. Yeah, his sword, it can be a dual wield sword or a single two-handed sword.
Leave it to us. Everyone get ready.
We'll do another Juniper.
I'll pave the way to victory.
Let's finish it. That was quite a tough battle.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the
Guillaume?
flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Kind of.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away, I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death.
Yeah.
That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying.
Her mark is on her thigh. Is that why she has to wear open thigh, whatever that is, Rex pants?
But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear.
Everyone's mark has to be exposed, I think.
When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it, but we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Here we go!
That's a cool colony emblem.
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual.
Now I can heal their Welsh.
To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
How old is everyone?
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock? You'd think they'd know. Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
Foreshadowing.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone.
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
Yes, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Stalker. Noah. Okay. No damage to. What's Yes. Yes. Arts into arts. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Ooh. Before. Okay, rank 10 is soon.
I hope we can make use of this.
Okay, let's look around Colony Tau. Hello, Goon. Are you fine? It's almost harvest time. Everyone loves the Harvest Festival, but Spark Dust Carson really make you work for it.
Got
Yes.
it all memorized.
Colony 4, no, Colony 9 couldn't afford to do proper farming because we had to constantly keep on filling our flame clocks. But this colony didn't really care about that. They were abandoned. And so they had time to do gardening, I guess. Glory. Have you seen Rain? He's still not recovered from his injury, so it's a bit worrying if he's gone wandering. Okay.
This sounds pretty serious.
It's a very small colony. Carson. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna swap you out
At your service.
so that you can be in your post
I heard
and I
the
can talk to
Colony
you.
Tau had some peculiar customs, but this.
Hey Juniper. Talk to you. Not so many people around now. Many of my companions have set off for other destinations. Things have gotten a little lonely. I don't believe that they erred in this choice, however. Yeah, I'm sure the people of Tau are up to the task. Okay. Canteen. Hello, Roland. Where would you even find 50 glare aubergines? It's always tough this time of year. Oh, well, what can you do? Food for Tau.
And now we know things.
Hello.
What to buy?
What is this? Okay. Yes, these crops that you've been growing. I'm gonna grab him.
Good thing we found this.
Hey there, have you been making the most of all the rope slides? No, not yet. Yeah, they've made getting around the forest a real breeze, thanks. Well, here's a tip then. There's plenty more to be found strong around all over the world. You'll find them useful, that's a guarantee. And whenever you do, be grateful to Juniper for teaching you this life-changing skill.
It's all making sense.
It's such an enormous relief not to have to fight anymore. I never really liked fighting, to tell you the truth. Juniper made exactly the right call as far as I'm concerned. Our flame card was burning out. I thought that was going to be the end of us. Okay. Carson. It's in decline now, but this place still remains an important strategic position for Agnus. Okay. Then why was it abandoned? Strategic? Could you elaborate? It can be used at a point of ambush when Keves Castle or one of the colonies launch an attack, for one. Oh, okay. A last line of defense. That tracks given this vast expanse of forest. But anyway, it's a moot point. There's been no conflict or flare-ups for quite some time now. Being right next to the castle would mean it's very difficult for the Agnian castle to send supplies, I guess. And the upkeep was not worth it, I guess.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Rope slides.
Could you all come round for a second?
I think we've gotten pretty good at using those rope slides. Yeah, I feel quite used to them now. And they're a lot of fun too. I feel like I've seen them around the Forest region as well. Anything that makes traversal easier is a welcome to as far as I'm concerned. Since we're on the subject, what about those rope launcher gizmos the militaries have left all over the shop? Ah, those? They're typically carried in and placed via Levnis. I'm afraid most aren't in active use. Alright, but if we use them, we might be able to get access to some new places, right? Huh, that's actually a pretty good idea, if you ignore the guy that said it. Rude. You didn't need that last part. Good thinking, Lance. Next time we see one, let's try using it. Okay. These 3 is for Tao. Oh, they're all Juniper quests. Food for Tao.
I think we need to discuss this.
Everyone in Colony Tao is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight at this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. Turkins? It keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Turking. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun. I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. Okay.
Let's lay out the facts.
Is Rhinon okay? Seems like his injury is still not stopping him diving headfirst into trouble. He was a sworn friend of my predecessor, and he's a master hunter. I understand your concern, but I believe he can take care of himself. So, he's a hunter too, eh? He was my hunting teacher for a while. That said, I will say that he doesn't know when to stop chasing a monster. That's not a good combination with injury. I know he's a capable guy, but it was overextending himself that got him hurt in the first place. In that case, maybe we should go and look for him. If it looks like he's being reckless, we'll bring him back. Sounds good? Sounds great, let's do it! Hang on, I'm getting a call from Gum. Hey, Juniper's with you, right? Listen. Sorry for the short notice, Juniper, but could you come and meet me sharpish? We think we found Rain. I think we better do as he says. Let's go see Goom, and quick. He was in the medical tent. I guess he's outside now. Okay.
Let's lay out
Harvest
the
time.
facts.
So, is harvest time a big deal for you lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't sustain ourselves on hunting alone, you know? What's the harvest festival all about then? Nothing special, just a harvest really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are braced for hard work. Can we be of any use? It's just harvesting, right? I can do harvesting. Would you? It would delay your journey. This is the part where you just thank us graciously and move on. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'll be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Tau. Okay. And the rest we'll do later. Just focus on Colony Tau for now.
It's good to keep a record.
Where to from here?
Oh yeah,
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
forgot the most important part. Oh, enemy drop boost. Nice.
Delicious.
I feel like I could lift mountains. Hey, want to see me try?
So that's a new recipe then.
A
Let's
new
keep
recipe.
things on a tight loop.
Goom is outside probably. Let's see. Yes, all these ropes. They're mine. Can I open this? No. Something's up there or downstairs. Okay, Goom. Do I have to have it on? Oh. I know why.
Leave it to me.
Yes. Yes. Juniper, you made it. You said you'd found rain? Look, a beacon stone. Wait, but that's very far away. Juniper, what's that smoke? It's a beacon stone. We can use them when we can't get normal communication out. They release smoke to warn of danger. Wait, so do you think... Looks like your man's in trouble. Oh, Rain. He said he'd go hunting to replenish our lackluster food supplies. Okay, I'll follow the beacon stone. Goom, you wait here. But... You still haven't fully recovered yourself, have you? I'm not risking you too. Understood. Just in case, tell Glory to come after us. We'll be there too, don't you worry. Thanks, okay, let's make a move.
We only use beacon stones for emergencies. I hope nothing bad's happened.
Okay, let's go
I'm
back
sure it'll be fine. Let's go check.
inside. Yes. Harvest. As a colony, we're mostly self-sufficient, so we need arable land. Enabling you to grow your own food without having to forage. Good thinking. Juniper, oh, you've brought friends. We come to help with the harvest. Do you need a hand with anything? Are you serious? Yes, sure. There's plenty of work going around. Glory, don't just... I instead a chicken's help in right now. So they're in. Carson and Glory are in charge of assigning the work in the fields. It's better for me to be nearby given the injuries coming in. Injuries? Who'd have thought farming could be so dangerous? Don't be dense, there's always danger in the forest. So how about it? Still willing? Of course, just tell us what you need from us. In that case, how do you feel about digging up potatoes? Spud patrol, got it. Thanks, shouldn't take long if you all pitch in. Spud patrol.
Let's dig up some spongy spuds.
Spongy spuds. Let me just dig this up. Not bad if I do say so myself. That is extremely
Good thing we found this.
hard labor. Here are some potatoes. And done. That looks like all of them. This is hard work. Yes, it is.
Let's report back to Carson.
Carson, what are you looking at? Are they here to get your food? Hey, we're done with the harvest. What's going on? Shh, quiet. They'll see you. You wanna elaborate for us, love? The monsters that have their greedy eyes on our spots, they're coming this way. This happens every single time. The amount of collateral damage they cause, I swear. I did wonder what harvesting method you were using to cause so many casualties. This makes more sense. We usually muster the whole colony to drive them off, but this year we're short of people, so what do? We hunt them, eat them. Remember what Uni said? Just thank us graciously. No need to start our ceremony. Oh, right. Yes, sure. And you'll be there too, Juniper, of course. Now let's clear those monsters out. Sounds like a plan. Yes. That is a lot of monsters.
Oops, they found us.
Noble! I'm the one you want.
We'll keep them in check. Eyes over here.
I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks.
I'm the one you want.
Look at me. Oh, all the cafe.
I'm the one you want.
Look at me.
Are you okay? We can do it. What you don't do to buck up.
You're a fireland. Wait!
Refreshing breath.
Look at me. Yes. Oh, it's so nice doing the art cancel.
Keep them in check. Feels just like it should.
You might want to hang back. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
Amazing.
I don't know what that is. Art follow-up.
Eyes over here.
Oh, out of 12. Ooh. Ooh.
Eyes over here.
So it's gonna be 4 for 4. It's just gonna be a little dicey. I'm gonna hold on to my pump. Ooh. Warlords. Thank you. And you're down.
what you want. Got you covered. Thanks, mate. You're better than this.
Guess I better get a grip.
What's the last 4? What's it gonna be? What monstrosity is waiting for us? Ooh, waterways. Chain and AoE. AoE. So this would finish it. So. It's Mio, so that's Noah. Yippee! AoE damage. Lands. Okay, so Mio, it has to be Noah. Overkill for one dude. AoE. It's only got hit 3, I think, again. Or 2. None of the others, so.
You're in for it now.
Uni lands. A lot of damage. How many died? One died. One is almost down.
Is nobody gonna praise me?
We'd be lost without you, Uni.
We did it. We killed the wildlife of this place, and we got meat too. We took care of the monsters in the vicinity. Glad to hear it. We wouldn't have been able to manage it so elegantly on our own. Yes, it was very elegant. We can't just let them make off with your treasured taters now, can we? You got that right. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into growing those little spuds. Glowly and the others aren't technically in charge of the fields, but they help out. When I see them all working so hard, the thought of those monsters stealing our hard-earned crops makes me fume. I bet no one likes being robbed. There's no need to stress over it. If you overthink everything like Carson here, any loss will be a big shock. Hey, come on now. Anyway, the monsters are out of the picture. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. Alright, Bolins will be pleased to stock up on more monster meat too. He's such a greedy guts. I'd rather he sharpen his sense of danger a bit more. If he wants to eat, he has to work hard. But isn't that the exact opposite of... Yes? Never mind. Anyway, thank you very much for your help. Way to change the subject. Leave it. We harvested the potatoes and there's no harm done. That's the important thing here. True that. All that's left is to eat the fruits or veg of our labors. We'll let you know when the grub's up. We can't just leave them there. Maybe I should go with Graziana. It's horrible that our Offseer had to die in such a place. Huh. You're looking to go to Keves Castle? Then you need to go back from the top of town to the place where we fought. There's a rope slide there you can make use of to get you on your way. Careful you don't descend too far though, the monsters down there are formidable. Yes. Oh look, the potato field's empty now.
Is there a good use for that?
Graziana? A thought occurred to me when I went to check on the fields. Oh yeah? Noah, where are you looking at? What a harvest like in other colonies. There must be plenty of big plots out there. Yeah, your average colony doesn't actually have any fields. They don't? Nope. They're too busy fighting. Ooh. Hey, Roland. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony is really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grubs to those featherbrains. Ha ha ha. Ha. It's such a long-standing tradition, I guess we've got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over if it's at all possible. Will that be okay? We kept this up because it was tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we might have to end it. I'm fine either way, your decision, Juniper. If you want to keep this Turkin alliance up, then we'll need a hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turkin grass, shiny roses, and glare aubergines. 50 of each, if you please. They like it fresh too, so keep their perishability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, You better go talk to the Turkish directly. Makes sense, I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. I've got some food stocked in here, remember? So don't hesitate to give me a shout.
Alright. Now to gather the offerings.
50 of
Colony
each.
holds some deeply alien customs.
Hey, Goom. All the troops at Colony Town make good use of rope slides. It's worth getting used to the idea that you can make a handy journey anywhere from town as long as you have hope. Handy, I'll say. Takes a bit of getting used to, but I'm sure you lot will take it in your stride. Hey, Glory. Thanks for helping us out with the harvest. You don't know just how much you've helped. It was nothing. Just as long as you give us our grub's worth. I'll count on it. It'll be a veritable vegetable feast. Yes. May I give you some stuff? Foraging is such a hassle, and my least favorite part is having to give away perfectly edible food. But that's enough whining from me. Whinging from me. Here's what I managed to gather. Do with it as you will. Oh. Oh. We need to collect them and then give it to you. Let's discuss some stuff
My
and
stomach's... Could we get a bite to eat, please?
discuss and end.
I've been craving some downtime.
Officer. These two, yes.
Shall we put our heads together?
A bunch
for
of
this?
Juniper quests. Colony Town doesn't have any officers, does it? No, we return our dead to the earth. Weird thing to do. I never heard of anyone doing that. Who grows up in the forest and goes back to the forest, and until that time comes, a peaceful resting place awaits you. I'm from Agnus, and even I've never heard of this custom. I suppose it's deeply rooted in Colony Town's culture. It is, which is why the concept of sending off isn't something we've ever had to consider. But you did have an officer in the past, from what I've heard. In the past, yes, but he was killed in combat with Keves. Were you there, Juniper? I was. He drew enemy fire with a rear guard. I would not have escaped were it not for his sacrifice. Well, that's depressing. But what did your officer usually do, given that he wouldn't be off-seeing? Till the fields, mostly. As I said, we didn't really need officers. Still depressing. Actually, could I ask you to send off our officer? Of course, if that's what you want. If there is a place we return to, then surely there are avenues other than the Earth's to reach it. That's what I've come to believe anyway. You know, if there really is a peaceful place waiting somewhere. That's a lovely thought. Do you know where the officer is? We'll get there straight away. Thanks, I'll take you. I'll do these quests later. Forest living.
Hey, so can we talk?
Colony Town sure is a batty place, eh? An understatement if I ever heard one. It's straining the definition of the word colony. Well, I like their rich natural environment. Yeah, that's about the only thing they've got going for them. Even their clock was almost all the way out. And they don't seem to use their frown as much. But conversely, that makes it harder for enemy troops to find them. There doesn't seem to be much traffic in the area. The consul hardly ever visit them. They've been left to fend for themselves in so many ways. Hard to believe they've survived that way for so long. It does beg the question, doesn't it? It's a mysterious twist of fate that led us to meet and get to know them truly. Right? Maybe it wasn't so bad getting shot at after all, ain't you, Nee? Excuse me. I'd like to be on the receiving end next time. Good.
We
Okay.
have to keep track of our progress.
Back on track next time.